Hey, this is Jeanette from New Wave Knitting. Today we are going over how to cast on and fold the cuff of my staple sock knitting pattern. You can get more details about the pattern as well as links to purchase in the description below.
Now this pattern has two cuff options. One is a folded cuff and the other is a classic ribbed cuff. Both are cute and functional. However, I recommend a ribbed cuff if you plan on making crew or mid-calf length socks, as I have found the folded cuff doesn't stay up as well as a ribbed cuff for those taller sock lengths. However, it is great for quarter crew or ankle socks. The ribbed cuff is pretty straightforward, so just follow the directions in the pattern and you should be good to go. If you have any questions about the ribbed cuff though, please let me know in the comments. The folded cuff, however, is a little different and could have some new to you techniques involved in it, so let's work our way through it together. Please note that if you are planning on using different colors for your cuff than the leg of the sock, to follow the color change guidance within the pattern. Okay, let's get started. To cast on, we are going to be holding both needle size 1 and needle size 2 at once. If you need a reminder on what needle size 1 and needle size 2 should be, you can go ahead to the materials section in the pattern. I believe that's page 6 to get a little refresher on what you need there. But while holding these two needles at once, cast on the number of stitches that the pattern says using the long tail cast on method. So this looks a little different because we're holding two needles at once, but it's essentially the same technique. Alternatively, if you have a larger needle that is the same size of needle size 1 plus needle size 2, you could just use that single needle instead of using two at once. After all cast on stitches are on your two needles held together, slip needle size 1 out or transfer the stitches to needle size 2 so that all stitches are now on needle size 2. And after that, we're kind of getting started working in a normal fashion. So we begin knitting the cuff. To start, we join together in the round. Slip the first cast on stitch that is on your right needle to your left needle purlwise. Then insert your right needle into the slip knot or the very first cast on stitch you had that is on your left needle over the stitch we previously slipped and off your needle. Then slip a stitch from your left needle to your right and tighten up any tension. From there, you will place your beginning of round marker or borm on the needle and just knit in the round for however many rows that the pattern says. And those will be your cuff rows. So once you have knit those rows, it is time to fold the cuff. Now to fold the cuff, insert your right needle knitwise into the first stitch after your beginning of round marker. With that stitch still on both needles, insert the right needle into the farthest leg of your first cast on stitch. Insert your left needle into that picked up cast on edge stitch and knit it together. So let me show you again. Insert your right needle knitwise into the next stitch. Insert the right needle into the farthest leg of the next cast on stitch and insert your left needle and knit that together. Keep working your way around. Again, you should be able to essentially zip the top and the bottom cuff together, creating a folded cuff. As you can see, this is what it will look like in the end.
I really hope that you found this tutorial helpful, and if you have any questions at all, please comment them below or send me an email at jeanette@newwaveknitting.com. Happy knitting!